Max here. So, let's talk about Road to Glory today. They came out with a blog on it, and it's one of the things I'm looking forward to most. One of the, I'm so excited about this because I spent a lot of time in my youth playing this Road to Glory stuff, and it's really cool because you can take it forward to Madden, and we're going to kind of get into all of that dirty detail as we go along. Obviously, the intro paragraphs are intro, but, I like that they're, obviously it's marketing terms, but, anchor the Road to Glory around 4 core pillars. Live the life of a college athlete, week-to-week experience, fast to fun and highly replayable, and foundation for the future. Now, obviously this means quite a lot. The driving forces around them are those things. Instead of what it feels like a lot of other modes and single-player experiences, alright, how do we get you online, how we can get money out of them, is a lot of it feels like. Now, this looks to be offline. I don't think there's any online component. Like in Madden, there's an online component. And some of the things they choose in here are some of the things you can only do if you just have it offline and they don't want to try and extract the dollar out of you from it. So, I like this. I really do enjoy how they're kind of going about this, and I hope they don't really change, the vision going forward. Live the life of a college athlete. There's so many different jokes that can be made here, from keg stands, beer pong, to no, I'm not gonna go ahead and get into too much to what college was all about. Don't do panty raid? I don't know. That's such a boomer thing to say. Panty raids. Yeah, brother, they call that sexual assault nowadays. You can't do that anymore. What movie was that from? What was the panty raid movie? Chat, let me know, or comments, let me know. What movie is the panty raid? Is it from multiple? It's not Porky's. It's, dang, I'm old. Week-to-week experience, Road to Glory, every decision matter. We designed the experience to revolve around the key in-game decisions and time management. That's really bugging me. I like it. Right. Meaningful decision, fast to fun, fast-paced fun, foundation for the future. It's about building a lasting legacy. This year lays the groundwork for the future enhancements and so that your journey as a college athlete continue to evolve and improve. Now, obviously, that matters a lot. Obviously, that does matter to a year or 2 years from now when they, build on this and do more. We've seen with MLB The Show and the Road to Glory type stuff is, it's sad that they just don't change it year over year that much. They maybe had a couple new cutscenes and it's boring. And I really also, I want to say this before we move on to that, actually what's going on is that it's much more it's not just all cutscenes and stuff like how we saw with Madden and Long Shot and stuff. And Long Shot was a big disaster. I felt like they tried to do a movie inside Madden. It was just awful. It was terrible. So I'm glad they've kind of gone back to the roots of the funness of the mode. Instead of trying to tell stories that are boring. And the Battle of the Madden is never told good stories, right? They had actual insanely good NFL stories to deal with, right? Rocky Blyer coming back from Vietnam, having part of his foot gone. Or they could have done Alejandro Villanueva, who was a Marine. There's so many, and etc. There's so many great stories that they chose not to do any of them, and they just kind of made up their own boring. Was very frustrating this. All right, so here's one of the things you can't really, or they don't really do, if it was an online game, right? You could start your player at 79 overall, right? Some games charge you money, 2K. Oh, you want an instant improvement to 79 overall? Give us $100, right? Blue chip, contributor, underdog, start at 60 overall. I think I don't know. I know a lot of people like the power fantasy stuff, but I feel you gotta start as the underdog. Maybe you can try each level. I think underdog only receive 2 skill points. For those who love a challenge. Yeah. I think we're starting here. I think all true gamers start as the underdog. But some people do like the power fantasy. Each position comes with a unique set of account. All right, so here are the positions you can choose: quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, middle linebacker, cornerback. Surprising, no safeties. I'm surprised there's no safety. I feel safety would be a good one to have. Obviously, they see, people don't like the trenches that much, I guess. O-line, D-line. No tight end either. No tight end, no safety. Yeah, maybe future years. Based on the position you selected, you get an archetype will affect your starting attributes and skill group caps, as well as which physical attributes are available to you. A field general quarterback is going to be better passer in the pocket than a scrambling quarterback. Field general will also have access to abilities like sleight of hand, which boosts the effectiveness of play action and trick plays on defense, along with Step Up, which gives an accuracy boost when climbing in a clean pocket. I'm probably going to go scramble quarterback. Making plays on the run. We'll have access to Option King, which gives an aggressive boost to quick pitches off the platform ability, which improve your accuracy cross body or back foot throws. That sounds like more fun. And then accuracy stepping out of the pocket. Come on. That's way better. Once you have customized your player's look, you then select your starting mental ability. Each position and journey will have 3 core mental abilities tied to weekly agenda meters, which we'll talk more about later. Weekly agenda meters. Each of your core mental abilities has an activation and deactivation requirement. Accuracy, power, IQ, health, elusiveness, quickness for the field general. So those are your... okay, so you lose elusiveness, quickness. It's just blocked the last 2 things. So I would assume for Scrambler, it would be accuracy and power lowered. All right. Character creator. This guy looks kind of like me, how I'd look if that happened. So the 3 mental abilities are fan favorite, which increases composure at home, which I'm not sure you'll need because your fans probably won't be razzing you, right? Unless you really do suck. Road Dog increases composure gains on the road. I think that's probably more important and tied to your brand meter. When you reach influencer status, it will turn on. Oh man, I wonder. Are we gonna be dating like the Livy Duns? Am I gonna be living out my Paul Skeen dynasty here? I like this. Then clear-headed amount of composure you lose during gameplay. It's tied to your leadership. When you come with an excellent leader, it will turn on. When falls below the threshold, turn off. All right, not bad. Yeah, I think it's definitely Road Dog or clear-headed for those mental abilities that you can choose. The best ones there. If you select Elite or Blue Chip Journeys, you will be able to select an additional mental ability. This grants you a 4th ability that is in addition to your 3 core mental abilities not 10 of the week. General, and always be activated. So that's like, really easy. Okay. Select your start mental ability. It's time to start your road to glory. Yay! 6'3", 225. I wonder if that matters. I wonder if height and weight matters as far as the attributes you can give people. I wish they did a little bit more. Like, this is how, like, Madden does it. Where it's just kind of like some of these things here. I wish they did it more like 2K does it, where every single attribute's there. I feel like I want the in-depth. I know they're trying to make it simple. I like the depth of the 2K builder. I think that 2K builder is probably the best thing they have in that game. We'll begin with an interview with a TV reporter. I'm not really going to talk about this much. I don't want to spoil things. But your answers will determine schools align your goals and values. I guess not that much of spoiling. After completing your interview, you'll land on signing day. Signing day is the big day. Each school will have an interest bar. All right, cool. And then you'll have, obviously, the depth chart there on who you're going to play against. So, obviously, worse teams are going to have worse players. You'll have a better chance of getting playing time right away. That's second page. Committed to the Gamecocks. Weekly management. Just like a real-world student-athlete, you have to manage your time both on and off the field. Each week, you'll have 2 main activities to focus on. Practice where you earn the coach trust, which is essential for improving your spot on the depth chart. The more trust you earn, the more opportunities you'll have to prove yourself to climb the ranks within your team. Second, your weekly agenda. We will manage your time off the field. You'll have to decide how to allocate your time amongst various activities. Do you want to focus on your academics to ensure or meet eligibility requirements and perhaps even activate certain mental abilities? Or do you want to get better in the weight room to improve your physical attributes? Alternatively, you might choose to socialize to boost your brand. Proper time management will be key to excelling in all areas, from improving your skills and performance in the field to maintain your academic standing and building a personal brand off the field. Balancing these activities will become key to a well-rounded, successful student-athlete. However, it will be difficult to keep them all in good standing. I think that sounds like the best thing I've ever heard in my life, right? That's up right there with, like, VE Day, right? That's really cool, dude. I like that. I like the balance off each other on the things you have to accomplish. And, like, you can't just do it all, right? Like, it's just like real life. Like, you've only got so many hours in a day, so many hours in a week. So being able to balance all that stuff along with practice and stuff, it's amazing. So Their mini game in practices, you can earn the medal you earn, how much coach trust you gain with bronze earn 200, 300, and 500 respectively. Crucial for improving your spot on the depth chart and earning more playing time. Nice. You have the option to choose which minigame you want to play. Minigames are grouped into 2 categories, team and skill. Team minigames, more than just your play, require you to work together as teammates. Skills, just your individual player skills. Alright? So, pretty straightforward right there. Pretty easy. A couple different types of minigames. Alright, put in the student and student athlete. As a student athlete, managing your time off the field is just as important as performing well on it. Each week, you will need to balance your responsibilities and manage your time, which is represented. Wow, I can't read. As energy, you'll have 5 energy points to spend each week. In a short week, you'll play on Thursday. You'll have 4 energy. In a free week, when you have a bye, you'll have 6 energy points to get more time. So, all right, 4 to 6 energy points a week. You have academics. Focusing on your studies help you maintain your GPA. Leadership. Potentially leading a leadership role. And you earn trust from your teammates. What's the leader gonna do? Be the lead of that panty raid we talked about earlier? You're gonna be first in line at the keg stand. You're gonna be the one buying the beer for the parties. I don't know. It could get some really dicey activities here when we talk about it. Prioritize your health ensures that you stay injury-free and maintain peak physical conditions. Can we get in bar fights? Which is essential for a consistent performance. Extra training sessions will help improve your physical attributes and skills or brand. Working on your brand can increase your popularity and open up opportunities for NIL. So, the 5 things you have, you got 4 to 6 points a week to get through each one of them. Prioritizing health. I like that. I really like that. This is awesome. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Academics. Each readiness specified time in academics you'll be studying. Who needs to study? Just give me the questions. I want to answer them. Unprepared. I wonder if you're under. Are they going to give you harder? Wait, hang on. Your GPA reflects your academic performance and influenced by the results of your exams and quizzes. Wait, hang on. You're the aptitude to allocate some of your energy towards study, which will boost your test readiness. How prepared you are represented at the bar top of the panel. The panel is how long you have until your next midterm. Study schedule. Midterms, the higher test readiness, the better you perform in those exams. Your performance on midterm exam will directly affect your GPA. High test, better exam. Positively, poorly, da. Periodic quizzes. Okay. Are they going to give us quizzes? I want to actually answer questions. I want are they going to give us trivia? Or actual, I don't know, football questions? Dude, I want to have to look up fucking trigonometry. I want to be yo, in East of Eden, what did John Steinbeck, was that a John Steinbeck novel? Yeah, it is. What did John Steinbeck mean by being east of Eden and the Salinas Valley? All right, leadership is a vital aspect of your role as a student athlete. Influence not only your relationship with your coach and teammates, but also your overall team dynamics and performance. There's a lot of blabbing in this blog. I'll say that. They put a lot of things in here. All right, leadership excellent. Coach trust, team XP, composure, clear-headed. Okay, so ability clear-headed. I like that. He's excellent. Unprepared academically. Heck yeah, I mean, all you need is a 2.0. C's get degrees, right? Your leadership level will provide you with a weekly bonus, and coach trust. If your leadership is high, you will receive a positive bonus each week. If your leadership is low, you will incur negative coach trust bonus each week. Your coach may view you as a negative influence in the locker room. I'm a me player. Me. Give me the ball, I'll make a play. On the other hand, poor leadership can drag your teammates down, resulting in less than 100% XP for them. Leadership will also affect your team's starting composure. A good leader will rally the team and get everyone pumped for the big game. Showing high team morale and readiness to contrast negative energy force can bring the team down negatively. I like this. I really do, dude. This is awesome. So, yeah, you got to put time in leadership or else you're going to drag your team down. You can either help it or be a drag. I like that, dude. I hope they go more into that as much as they can, right? Like they give you like, hey, you're kind of a dick. Like, I don't even know how you'd show that to somebody, like being like a locker room cancer, as it's called, and just like dragging their teammates down. And, like, nobody invited you to their birthdays. Like, they didn't go to your like the draft day meme. Yeah, nobody went to Kyrus's birthday right here. What was his name? I love that, dude. Like, more like media stories hit about that. Okay. Your health is represented by wear and tear. So you got wear and tear here. This is gonna be hard not to get your wear and tear down. As you take damage in the field and through the training, essentially allocate time to recover and get your body back to full health. Unlike Dynasty players, you will not automatically recover a set amount of wear and tear damage. Wow, invest the next week. If you do not spend your time recovering, your wear and tear damage will persist, affecting your performance and availability. So that's like really important. Wow. If your health gets too low, it'll impact how you play on game day and could potentially prevent you from playing it at all until you recover. Maintaining a good balance between training and recovery is essential. You can monitor your current wear and tear damage body parts. Detailed view helps you understand which area needs attention and how your overall performance is being affected. Wear and tear increases chance of injury. Any injury can keep you off the field for a significant period, hindering your progress and affecting your team. I wonder how deep they're going to go into the injuries. Like, because people could lose entire years to injuries. Like, medically retire, right? They could have some issues like that, and that'd be an interesting storyline. Like the Laiatu Latu, was it Jalen Phillips also had that? And then they like Laiatu Latu just transferred, and it's like, then the other doctor's like, yeah, you're good to go. And then he's like, yeah, I'm good to go. And then now he's playing and got drafted, and now, he played really well. So that's interesting. Like, I wonder how much EA is going to add as far as how long you can miss to injuries. Training is a crucial aspect of developing your skills and enhancing your performance as a student athlete at Road to Glory. Road to Glory, you earn XP by completing in-game goals. Progression bar. You will earn a skill point, and progression bar will reset allowing you to continue. So you get skill points by getting XP, and then you can improve your skills. All right, that's fine. Like I said, I wish they had more than just like the skill points. I wish they allowed us to do each attribute bonus. Like, the more times you're able to add to your character, the more fun I feel like, right? And it's just skill points that hit like multiple attributes. It's just like, I feel like less fun. It's part of your weekly agenda, but they do this skill point stuff up and down throughout the Madden does it too with their Road to Glory. I don't get it. It's less fun, but EA seems addicted to these skill points for some reason. Somebody got a bee in their bonnet high up in their management structure that loves this, or like their design structure. I love skill points. Everybody loves skill points. Don't you dare differ from me. Help you fill your progression bar faster and skill points more quickly, right? Like the guy that's like, yo, I think people really enjoy the 2K team builder and allow you to customize each individual attribute. That guy was thrown out the window. I think I saw that during a meeting. Each time you train, you'll earn XP, but it also incurs a small amount of wear and tear damage, which will reduce your health. Balance your training with recovery to avoid letting your health get too low. Your health falls below an acceptable level. I don't know, train until you recover and restore your health to a good level. Balancing your training regimen with proper recovery is essential. Yada, yada, yada. Brand. Brand is represented by the number of followers you have. The more followers, the higher your brand level. What I like about like brand, and I think they're gonna get it NIL, is like how NHL does it. NHL in their player mode, you can like buy stuff. I wonder if there's like you can buy like cool colors and other things. Brand level grows, NIL deal slots, NIL opportunities, overall brand proposed additional benefits. Once you reach influencer tier, superstar global phenom. Ooh, the Tim Tebow level. I like that. Number of followers, engagement meter. Okay, so do more, get more. That's what they said there. Scenarios and dilemmas. As you progress along your journey as a student athlete, you recover and set the scenarios and dilemmas, complexity, excitement you experience. All right. Fun surprises is what they said. There is no right or wrong answer to dilemmas. Really, the world is morally gray, Fox. We're teaching you philosophy here. You're a nihilist. It's not even a... Anyways, how you choose to respond will ultimately shape your journey. Your decisions will determine how these scenarios impact your various meters, such as health, brand, and coach trust. Such dilemmas will present actual conflicts. Oh, please, street fights. I want a street fight. I want to get stabbed. I want to bleed out in a gutter somewhere. Such as being asked to attend an off-campus party. W. Attending the party could increase your brand by boosting your social presence, but also require you to skip your night class. There is a risk of such a decision. Getting caught skipping class can negatively impact your GPA, which might affect your academic standing and eligibility. It'll be interesting. Going to a party during the season is generally frowned upon. Okay? Like before a game. But like game night, that's different though. Okay, all right. There might also be situations where you're playing poorly and the fans. I want to see like you get a picture snapped of you at the party, and the fans are letting you have it. Ooh, you'll be able to make a decision how you want to respond. Do you want to take the high road, criticize, not make a burner, and your biggest? Oh shit, that's awesome. This is really cool. Make a burner and be your biggest hype man. The KD treatment. Navigating these scenarios and dilemmas require careful consideration of the potential benefits and risks. Each decision you make will contribute to your unique story and influence your journey as a student athlete. Find a new slant. It's a totally normal tie. I like that. I like that. I like that. Shall I look through these things? Sure. Sleeping in. That helps your recovery. You missed your government class. Government? I don't care about no government. Right? I vote. That's all I need to do in government. NIL deals are a significant aspect of your journey as a student athlete. Opportunities to become an ambassador of various brands and rewards. You may be presented with NIL deals. Open NIL deal slot, which is determined by your brand level. Higher brand level, more NIL deal slots you'll have available. Increase your opportunities to brand. They got a duration, which will run at an energy cost associated. Manage your energy. Extending NIL deals will rewards, which will provide upfront weekly at the conclusion of the deal. Rewards week. Gameplay bonuses or off the field bonuses. So in-game attributes, speed, agility, stamina. Speed, agility, stamina from like a NIL deal? Are you taking a drug deal? Like what are we getting here? Like is this some sort of like off-brand usage for a blue pill? All right. Enhancement to one of your meters, such as increasing your number of followers, boosting code. Okay. They do need to add. Let's read through this before I offer any like suggestions for the future. Like I talked about with the NHL stuff. Consider the associated energy costs and potential rewards. Managing these deals, you can maximize your reward and grow your influence as a student athlete. NIL deals you can earn with a physical therapy center. Oh, I like that. You can participate in a regional commercial shoot that will air during the next month when you won't be physically focused with the camera this year in the Road to Glory. The deal will cost you 2 energy up front. They will give you free physical therapy sessions that will allow you to immediately wear and tear recovery and improve your health. By taking the deal and getting the health and recovery, this will enable you to do other things during your weekly agenda time management. W. I love this. Absolutely killer. Good work. Nice job, EA. Keeping your brand high ensures you will always have the best opportunity to secure more NIL deals. Don't overlook the power of NIL deals and the flexibilities they can provide to you and your weekly agenda as a result. Some opportunities and gains will only be possible via NIL deals. Wow. Receiving followers and stuff. Yeah. I think like more things like this. Not like these are like game bonuses, but like just swag, right? Like you know how we used to have like a dorm room and stuff? Like bigger house, cooler cars, like more things like that you can earn off your NIL deals and stuff. Going forward, and they could have some of that stuff in the game. I don't know, but go more into depth there. That's just amazing. Coach trust and position battles. We've talked a lot about off the field. Maybe like get your mama a house near campus. Set your family up. Get your friends some cool stuff. Bring the whole neighborhood up with you. In Road to Glory, Coach Trust is your lifeline. It's a constant currency that you earn throughout your journey. Think of it like key to unlock your playing time on the field. With a hotshot 5-star recruit, a gritty 2-star underdog, earning enough Coach Trust is essential. You can build it up by managing your weekly activities and selling a weekly practice session as well as during games. I wonder how it'll be like if you take like the 79 overall, right? Like the easy route, the 5-star route, and go to a small school. Will you actually need Coach Trust, or just clearly being the star, you're going to start freshman year, game 1? Not only are you going to be earning Coach Trust, but your fellow teammates will also be earning Coach Trust based off their performance and actions each week. You can see where you stand on the depth chart in comparison to other members of the team, assessing the Coach Trust screen from within the weekly agenda. Scrolling the bar left and right, you can see how close or far away you are from your teammates in the eyes of your coach. Oh. So QB1 is right here. You got to get past them. Wow. That's a really cool feature. That really well done. That absolutely, like, I like that quite a lot. Battle 1, positioner QB1. You have cheated position battle for QB1 against L. Sellers. He sold, huh? That's really cool. Once you've accumulated enough coach trust, you'll trigger what we call position battle. This is your golden opportunity to earn your spot in the game. Position battles are intense tasks you with winning 2 out of 3 position-specific mini-games. For example, if you're a QB like in this scenario, you might find yourself playing the option attack. It's all about showcasing your skills under pressure. But here's the catch. If you lose the position battle, you need to climb back up the ladder over the next 2 weeks to get another shot at challenging your teammate. On the flip side, win a position battle. Dude, this is like Pokemon, right? Like, dude, we're going to go against Gary Oak. Win a position battle gives you a sweet bump in coach trust, boosting your position on the depth chart. Keep in mind, though, that your CPU teammates are also vying for coach trust for the season. If they're not performing at the bar like they are, they might just initiate position battle themselves. I like that. That's really cool. Oh, man. That is awesome. Player progression is a core element of your journey and road to glory, allowing you to continually improve your character's skill and abilities. You can upgrade your player at any time, progressing the upgrade player action item, the action. Alright, progression XP through gameplay and training. Your Rogo character will not earn any off-season progression. This places increased importance on how much time you spend training and your performance on the field. No off-season progression. It's an interesting decision. We'll see how it plays out. You will fill a progression bar, yada, yada, yada. Skill groups. You can upgrade entire skill groups. Skill groups collection of related attributes. Yeah. So, yeah, skill groups is the thing that we kind of like, I don't know if I like this. Level increases, enhancing all the attributes within that group. May have a skill group maximum or level cap of less than 10. Yeah, I like elusiveness has agility, change direction, juke move, spin move, break tackle, all within it. I don't like this choice personally, but it's how they've played out their game, and they must have data on this being better for the maximum. Maybe I'm just too much of a turbo nerd that like being able to update like individual stats. More than just like a group of it all at once, because it feels more depth. Maybe in future years. Your 3 mental abilities are tied to your meters. You can still make progress towards the upgrade objective when the ability is inactive. So you can still do stuff towards your mentals, but don't forget about it. Physical attributes can be upgraded with skill points if you meet the upgrade requirements. Each physical ability tier has a rating associated with it. To unlock sleight of hand ability to bronze tier, you need to play 83 play action rating. Yeah. I think like I like this. It's like badges in 2K, but again, it's much more depth of choice in 2K. Getting your things to certain levels and certain badges. All right, game day. The effects of home field advantage are palpable. This is where composure and mental abilities become crucial. If your leadership meter is high, you have the ability to keep your teammates calm and composed, especially at the start of the game. Additionally, possessing a headstrong mental ability will allow you to make more composed yourself. Making pre-snap adjustments and communication with your receivers much smoother. It'll be interesting, like, the different camera angles. Are they going to give us a first-person camera angle? Do we know that? To enhance immersion, we've introduced new camera angles. Just talked about them. Let's see where we go, Frank. That place you right in the heart of the action. These dynamic perspectives are designed to make you feel like you're truly on the field. When you're in the zoomed-in camera angle, you can press R2 to open the coach cam. Move the left stick to pan the camera side to side. You know, it's back in the camera, go D-pad. All right. Like, I feel like a first-person camera angle for, like, a quarterback would be similar to, like, the vision cone of old Maddens. It's hard to do because, like, using the right stick with your thumb, it's not as easy as moving your head in real life, right? Not as natural. So, I don't know. It'll be cool if they do a first person, but I'd imagine first person for a quarterback would be pain. But yeah, you know, I played that back, man, is that like 15 years ago? It wasn't bad. Like, it's an offline experience. Might as well give us like a little bit of an experience, right? I really liked it on defense too. Manage your wear and tear. Physical condition. All right, we kind of went through this, right? You need to make strategic decision to preserve your health. Do you purposely miss a block to save your body? Do you think twice about scrambling on second down, take a big hit? Yeah. So wear and tear. It's going to be there in Dynasty. It's going to be there in Road to Glory. You'll have to manage it and not take big hits if you don't want to have to spend your entire week in the recovery chamber, right? Like Goku, right? They're going to increase the gravity in order to make you train harder and get healthier. Oh man, yeah. If you're just running around like a chicken with his head cut off, taking big hits, yeah, you are not going to be doing too well on your exams that next week. A more damage body part is a higher risk of sustaining an injury. If your body takes too much damage, the coach may decide to pull you from the game. What if they don't pull you and leave you out there to die? If he dies, he dies, right? Like, we're gonna get some like Rocky IV action. Spoiler alert. Ivan Drago's a little bitch. If you start the game too damaged, you may not play at all. Therefore, managing your wear and tear effectively crucial, ensuring you may not feel, wow, this guy's yellow everywhere. Yeah, this guy took a golden shower. Interesting that they don't yellow the head. I wonder if NCAA says no head injuries. Any concussions in this game? Because I know Madden, the NFL made them take out head injuries from the game. Along with wear and tear status, you will be able to see additional game insights, including your current game stat line, how much coach trust you've earned in the game, and the key moments that positively impact or negatively coach trust. Yeah. Play calling. Within gameplay, you will initially have access to limited play calling on the play selection screen. You only have one play call. Wow. Okay. As you increase your coach trust, you'll only be able to change the play. I like that, dude. The number of times you can change a play is displayed above the center play on the selection screen. Play changes remaining. Wow. Once you get a line of scrimmage, you will not have the ability to change the play via audible. So you can still make pre-snap adjustments to optimize your chance of success by hot routing your receivers. Additionally, you'll be able to initiate no huddle after play to hurry up the line of scrimmage. Still being able to hot route though, huh? And still makes it easy. Transfer portal. Ooh. Interest level. Starter. NIL opportunities high. Depth chart. Florida. Committed. So then you could transfer over, huh? Wow. The transfer is just as pivotal as in real life. At the end of your season, player will face a critical decision to go or leave. It won't just be random picks. There'll be schools that align with your player's performance and the key pitches that initially attracted them during the recruitment process. That's an authentic layer of strategy and realism. Transfer portal keeps your experience fresh, allowing you to find the perfect fit for your play style. This is insanely well done. And then the end of the journey. You made All-American, freshman All-American. Chart your own path, grabbing trophies. Immerse yourself and grow together. Invest time in your first journey, and then dive back in with fresh decisions, perhaps a new position, see how differently your career could unfold. Export player to Madden. Oh, man, I love that so much. Now, sadly, during the, we cannot talk about the Madden NFL 25 beta. We could talk about the Maximum Football 25 beta, which is what I will be talking about right here. During the Maximum Football 25 beta, the Superstar mode, I didn't play its first person. I didn't play the offline, but the online portion of it, alright. Nothing's really, changed, sadly. And I like it. I wonder if they're going to ever bring offline or online to NCAA. I'm okay with them not bringing the online player experience to NCAA. Although maybe I'm selfish because I'm going to buy both these games. I would only play online for Madden for the player, but I feel like it would be hard for them not to bring the online component of it to NCAA, because I think a lot of people are going to demand it. Even though I don't care for it, I'm sure a lot of people will want to play with their players online in NCAA and not just Madden. But like I said at the top, there's a lot of decisions that will have to be changed and might change just because it's online focused. Like how MLB The Show ruined their Road to Glory their their first person experience when they made it connected to online. Huh. So yeah, this is like 9.9 out of 10 is my initial grading out of this. The only 0.1 out of 10 is like I wish we had more control over each individual attribute when we get upgrades. But that's it. Well, let me know what you guys think. I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away by this experience. They absolutely killed it. If this works, as they say in the blog, this is the best first-person experience, I think, a football game. I don't want to go overboard and say the best football games ever had, right? But this is, from what I remember, my old school journeys, this is better. This is better than those, like, you know, Madden 08s, NCAA 08s, and whatever before in that era. Well, the golden era of this stuff. So, I'm impressed. I don't often say that about EA games. I'm impressed.